Good morning, viewers. All this while we have not been with you. Thank God we are back today for another day. Today we are going to have perfume, that is the oil perfume and the body spray, as well as our insecticides that is potent for all crawling insects, as well as war geckos and others. For people coming for their training, this is our packages. We have the gem package, the diamond package, and silver package. We are not exempted to any organization which goes a long way for the general public, as well as youth corps members, organization, NGOs, and rest of them. So on every Saturday, let's say from 10, we go live with our classes. You can show the face of the students on the class. Remove your book. Then let's start showing your face. Remove your book now. So at this point, I'm starting with the oil perfume. First and foremost, the word we call oil perfume doesn't come from anywhere. Rather, it comes from plants, different flowers and ornamental plants. You have many methods of extraction based on the type of flower you are going to use. And those flowers we are using, what is that thing we extract from the flower that gives us the scent called perfume? They are all nectars, or sometimes called esters, which flowers contain. By different method of extraction based on the type of flowers, you get different scents. But today we are not going to do the natural part. Rather, we are combining already existing scents to get our unique smell, which you can't get anywhere except you pass through us. And based on the perfume, we have the oil perfume, which can be worn, or you combine as many as you can to get your desired quality. You also have your body spray, which you can add your ethanol to get what you need. Sometimes you can as well use coconut water. Some use glycerin, some even go to the extent of using coconut oil. But here, based on health-wise, if I'm doing, the only thing I will add will be that ethanol. We are not using methanol in the sense that one is liable to bring about blindness if we prolong use of it, because naturally under the alcoholic families, methanol is applicable to that blindness. So at this point, the oil perfume we have here, we have vanilla and we have Lexus. So let's combine the two and see what we will be able to get. At this point, I'm using 25 ml of each of them. 25 ml of the Lexus. Then I use the same 25 ml of vanilla, which on the two, when combined, will give you a unique smell that you may not be. Tissue there. There's a small tissue. Which can give you a unique smell that you may not get anywhere. At this point, what I will just do is to shake the two. At this point, what I have is entirely different from the two. And when it comes to packaging, this is my bottle. This one is 6 ml. So you can turn it directly with your hand, or use a bottle of this nature, or you can use pasture pipettes for it. So at this point, I will just have one. This one is 3 ml. In order to get my body spray I'm using, for the body spray, let me use, this is 30 ml bottle. Let me use 10 ml fragrance and 20 ml ethanol. Please note, the quantity of ethanol you add will make it not to last as long as you wish. For the body spray to last more longer, that means you have to increase the level of your fragrance. At this point, my body spray is ready. And based on knowledge, it cannot be the same with the so-called oil perfume of this nature. So this is a 30 ml bottle, where I will pour the remaining part of it. So as you can see, we didn't use anything called coconut water. Please note, if you will use coconut water, you will leave it to ferment like 6 months. So if you need sharp things, use your ethanol, do your body spray, and go your way. And note that the bottles that are highly tight are being corked with machine, not with hands. So for you to have those tight containers, that means you need to have your machine that will cork it. So if you don't have that one, just simply buy this type of bottles that you can just use your hand, open and close, and go your way. That is it for combination. The one we did will give us, and the perfume, the oil perfume, based on their prices, will also tell you whether the oil perfume will last long or just easily vanish. But once it's raw without dilution, you can get 24 hours with little dilution. 48 hours may not be all that raw, but the one that will last for 72 hours is raw, and their prices are higher than others, as well as the body spray. The only advantage of oil, the only disadvantage of oil perfume is sometimes you can stain clothes, and at the same time you are seeing it's expensive. It can last long. Then if you notice after using your fragrance called perfume, and ants or insects are following you, simply put a drop of ethanol to it to scare the flies, because that one precisely is antifungal in nature. Then the body spray, as we call it body spray, is gas-like type that cannot last longer. It is cheap, and at the same time it does not stain clothes and may not give you that lasting hours like oil perfume. But that is choice, because I've met some people who say they don't like oil perfume, they say body spray. Thank you, as we have come to the end of the oil perfume. You will save it. It's not camera. It's not camera. Are you sure that you want to stop? Okay.